Hello, motherfucker! What's going on, guys? It's Crazy Cabano coming back at you with a new video. I'd like to welcome you guys to the newest episode of What? You Got More Games? We're like over 80 episodes in. It's the first of the month. You already know. So I got a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going to show you that I picked up pretty much from the last week of May through June up until today, July 1st. Got a lot of stuff to show off. Been working a lot of overtime. It's been a pretty good month, good tips and all that good stuff. So I, picked up some good stuff, like I said. Got some good deals, and I have a little short announcement that I'm going to be announcing at the end of the video. But let's show off everything that I got for the month, and I hope you guys enjoy. So first I'm going to show off two games that I got from two good friends of mine. The first one right over here was from my main man, Carlos the Barbarian. I do apologize, Carlos. I haven't had a chance to play this game yet, but I'm definitely going to check it out as soon as I can, and that is Destiny. I heard a lot of good things about it. It's a really good first-person shooter from what I heard. Very popular, so it's really nice of him to give me this game for free. So I'm going to be checking it out and, see if I like it or not. Now, this game I checked out from another good friends of mine, my friend Spiders. Hey. I'm going to tell you guys right off the bat, this is definitely not my type of game. My friend just wanted to give it to me since he got rid of his Xbox One. I originally didn't want it because I'm like, hey, I'm not going to play this game. I don't want it, but he's like, no, play it. I insist. I'm just like, all right. From what I played, I just can't get into this game, you guys. I don't know. I just can't get into it. But I'm going to have to try to play a little bit more and try to enjoy it for what it is. But like I said, not my type of game, and that's The Witcher 3. It's a massive open world game, very, very story driven. You have to really pay attention to the game, and I don't know, I just can't get into it, but I don't know, I have to play it a little more to really give it my final opinion. But we got those two games out of the way. Now let's show off everything else that I got. Got some stuff from my main man Rolando. We did a trade. Gave him a few Dreamcast games. I already had doubles of, and he gave me these NES games. We got Gumshoe. We got Hogan's Alley. And we got The Legend of Zelda, the original game on the NES, and I actually picked up the box from the website boxmygames.com. I was trying to think of the website, but yeah, boxmygames.com. Very happy to have this game in the collection. It was kind of funny. I never had any of the Zelda games on the NES until now. So I got the first one. Now I need to hunt the second one, which won't be too difficult. It's a $15 game, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to pick that up next month. So yeah, thank you, Rolando. Seek Find Play. Check him out. Next few things I got was from Retro City Games. Got a few items from them. Got some 64 games. We got pretty cool mech fighting game, which is Super Robot Spirits. And we have this game right here, hiryuu no Ken Twin, which I actually did a review on this game if you want to check that out. I'm going to leave the link down below so you guys can check that out. A few more things I got. Got Waverace Blue Storm. I got this game back in the collection. I originally had the American version, sold it to get the Japanese version, but I decided to no longer collect Japanese GameCube games, so I just went ahead and just got the American version back in the collection. And we got this pretty awesome fighting stick for the Xbox 360. If you guys don't know, I do collect fighting sticks, so whenever I pick them up, Retro City, they always give me a good price, so I always pick them up when I can. This was a pretty cool one. This is the Fighting Stick EX2. Very cool layout, very simple, works great, so very happy to have that. Alright, so I got a few more games right over here. We got some PS4 games. This second one actually came out from this series, and I just barely got to picking up the first one, and that is Injustice Gods Among Us on the PS4. Just got this like a few days ago. Haven't had a chance to play it yet, but looks really good. Very excited to try it out. And this is the Ultimate Edition. Has all the extra characters, DLC, all that good stuff. And we got this cool game from Limited Run game, that is Risk of Rain. From what I've played so far, it's really cool. I don't like the fact that your character is like super small, but it's a pretty good platforming run and gun kind of game, so pretty cool. I decided to check that out. And from what I played of it, which not a whole lot, but I mean it's pretty good for the most part. I got this from a local sale. My good buddy James Varga, he actually hit me up about some TurboGrafx boxes he had. So I hit him up about that, and turns out a day later after he hit me up about that, he actually had a PC Engine game up for sale, so I grabbed that. Got a good deal from all this stuff, 80 bucks. So let's see what I got. We got the box for Parasol Stars, one of my favorite games on the TurboGrafx, excellent shape. We got Blazing Lasers box only, acceptable condition, you know, common wear and tear around the box, but I mean, looks pretty good for the most part. And we got this really cool shoot 'em up game, which is Star Perlier, which is a amazing shoot 'em up. I would say it's a shoot 'em up because it's got kind of like a kid-friendly style shoot 'em up game. You know, you can play as Bomberman, you can play as the PC Engine, you can play as the Starfighter from the Soldier series, which is this is kind of like a spin-off from the Soldier series, if you're very familiar with that. And yeah, great game overall. Very happy to have this. And moving on to the last few items that I got from Grand Line Games. Got some cool stuff from them this month. The first thing that I got was this really awesome Legend of Zelda mouse pad. As you can see on the bottom, it has Grand Line Games. Picked that up. Very cool. They have a nice selection of mouse pads and card mats. If you guys play trading card games, they have really nice mats for sale as well. Check it out. It's going to be on Cheyenne and Decatur in the Red Feather Plaza if you're a Vegas local. Or if you do plan to come to Vegas, if you want to check out an awesome place to shop besides Retro City Games, I definitely recommend Grand Line Games. And we got two very awesome Super Nintendo repos. We got Magical Poppin' and Doremi Fantasy, two very awesome platforming games. This one's pretty cool. You know, you cast spells to inflict damage on your enemies, and you collect more spells throughout the game to progress, and you pick up pretty cool weapons as well. Doremi Fantasy, which is also a very good platforming game. Kind of reminds me of Bubble a little bit, since you use a bubble as your main weapon. And you use it to trap enemies. You jump on them while they're in the bubble, and it completely gets rid of them. And it does have really good background music as well. Very good. They're a little bit on the easier side. You know, they're a little bit easier platforming games, but then again, I do like that because I'm not that great at platforming games, especially like Super Mario World. I'm not that good at that game, so the fact that these are a little bit easier than traditional platformers, definitely good plus for me. Alright, now two more games I'm about to show off real quick. PC Engine games. Very happy to pick these up, and I got a good price from Chad from Grand Line Games. This one right here, CD Denjin, which is the sequel to Airzoc, which in my opinion is not as good as Airzoc, but it's still a decent game for the most part. I like the fact that one of the weapons in this game, you actually shoot off different styles of sushi rolls, which I thought was kind of weird, but decent game overall. In this game, man, this is definitely a very challenging game, but one of the more higher end games in my collection, and that is Image Fight 2. Like I said, very hard game, but it's very cool that you actually have a checkpoint feature. Once you pass that checkpoint, and if you die anytime after that, you start off from the checkpoint. You don't start from the very beginning, which is very good. Like I said, this game is very unforgiving, and I also like the fact there's unlimited continues, which you're definitely going to need to use that to actually beat the game. And it's kind of weird, there's actually 4 different speed levels that you can travel with your ship, which is kind of weird, but good music. I really do like this game a lot, and this is one of the more expensive titles on the PC Engine, but I was able to get this for a very good price. Alright guys, so before I go, I'm going to leave you guys with one quick announcement, and that is I'm going to be joining my good buddy Saru Maru from Retro Jipang. I'm going to be making frequent appearances on his channel doing game reviews. So far I got one video up. If you want to check that out, I'm going to leave that link down below so you can check it out. I actually have another review in the works. Both of them are Neo Geo CD games. So I got a couple other games that I would like to do, you know, from Sega Saturn, Dreamcast, maybe some PC Engine, N64. So yeah, I think it's a very cool collaboration that I'm going to be doing with Saru Maru, since we both have a strong interest in Japanese games. Oh no! You can see right there. So yeah, very happy to be part of that. So yeah, definitely check out Retro Jipang's channel. And if you're also an import game fan like myself, definitely check out the Facebook page as well. And link that down below. So until then, guys, this is your friendly Cuban gamer, Crazy Cabano. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.